Hello, my name is Miranda Wallace and I'm Senior Curator International Exhibitions at the National Gallery of Victoria. Welcome to French Impressionism, a major exhibition developed by the Museum of Fine Arts Boston in partnership with the National Gallery of Victoria and supported by premium partner HSBC. French Impressionism is an exhibition of over 100 masterpieces from the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston. It offers visitors a chance to experience some of art history's most wondrous paintings by painters such as Claude Monet, Pierre-Auguste Renoir, Berthe Morisot and Paul Cézanne. It's an immersion in this much-loved movement. The exhibition ends with this extraordinary room of 16 paintings by Claude Monet, really deservedly one of the most famous painters of French Impressionism. It showcases the strength of the MFA Boston's collection, which has over 35 Monet paintings. These works really provide us with an insight into Monet's greatness as a painter, capturing the light and luminous landscapes of France. What's extraordinary now to think about is for many years Monet's paintings did not sell, but towards the end of the 19th century, in the 1880s and 1890s, he began to have much more success as a painter. And some of his most ardent fans were from North America. Americans, particularly from the East Coast, travelled to France a lot from about 1850 onwards. They loved French culture, they loved to experience the contemporary art of France. And it was for this reason that many of them bought the paintings in France and took them back with them to America. Behind many of these paintings is a story of a wonderful enamoured collector who falls in love with these paintings. One story in the exhibition is of a couple from Boston, Horatio and Annie Lamb, who marry in 1890 and then take an extended honeymoon in France. It was the suggestion of Horatio's sister Rose, herself an artist, to visit an exhibition in Paris of 15 paintings by Claude Monet at Durand-Ruel Gallery. These are his grain stack paintings, or the paintings of haystacks. These paintings represent one of Monet's greatest achievements of Impressionism, of trying to capture that fleeting moment and these sensations of the experience of nature. Horatio and Annie took this painting, Grain Stack Snow Effect, back with them to Boston, and they lived with it for the rest of their lives. In 1970, their daughters decided to bequeath this painting to the MFA Boston's collection to mark the 100th anniversary of the institution. This exhibition is a really rare opportunity for our audiences here in Melbourne to see this incredible collection, which so rarely leaves Boston. Through a series of very fortunate circumstances, this wonderful collection of paintings, all made in France, ended up in the Boston collection. It really represents how successive generations of Bostonians were so drawn to French culture. They were such art lovers. They'd visited France over generations and collected their art of the time. They then eventually decided to bequeath this work to this museum in their city. We are so looking forward to welcoming visitors to this incredible exhibition. We thank HSBC, our premium partner, for their support in enabling the National Gallery of Victoria to bring world-class art from leading institutions exclusively to Melbourne.